My friends that are here with me, my brother Richie, I don't see them like the rabbis, the teachers, the men that you come here to rely on. It is them. It is them that you're going to learn and you're going to get the most out of this year. What I wanted to tell you guys is that the opportunity that you have this year to come to this school, an American yeshiva in Israel, and to be able to experience all of the beauty of this great land of Israel, and to be able to be a part of a yeshiva institution, Lev Aharon, to come here, to grow, to learn, to find yourself, to hone in all of your talents. That's why you're here. To grow, not just in Torah, but within yourselves. To find all the beauty that the Torah has to give you and this beautiful land of Israel. I personally, years ago, probably was a Lev Torah candidate. I can tell you Jojo was for sure a Lev Torah candidate. Lev Aharon. Lev Aharon. I apologize. Lev Aharon. But this didn't exist. We didn't have this chance. My mom and his mom didn't have the chance to enroll us in a program 40 years ago, 50 years ago. Something like this didn't exist. But then when Rabbi David Laniado, he discovered that there was a need in our yeshivas, and he went and he saw and he found young men that needed Eretz Yisrael, that needed an institution, a school that they could come to, that they could find the freedom that they want, and yet be in a Torah atmosphere with rabbis and beautiful, beautiful men that love each and every one of you, that are teaching you and giving you all the advantages. So what is my main point? Take advantage of every day that you're here. Take advantage of every person that you meet, every friend that you make, every young man that you might see amongst the 120 of you that are enrolled this year. Because we're not all the same. Each one of us, our DNA is different. I don't look like you, I don't sound like you, and I don't talk like you. But in fact, what we do have in common is that we have feelings. And those feelings that we have are not the same. Some of us are stronger. Some of us are weaker. Some of us are better in certain things. Some of us are not as good in certain things. So what today? Look after each other. Stay committed to your friendships. If any of you, then your friend to your left and your friend to your right. And you know what's amazing about that? You know who they are. You know who it is that might be having a little more difficult time in whatever. Look after him. Watch after him. Make sure that he's okay. Make sure he's not lonely. Make sure that whatever the issues are, you get together and you make sure to help your friends. Because there is nothing in this world that's more important than looking after a fellow Jew, than looking after a friend. And that relationship that you young men, I don't like the word boys, you're young men, you're all growing up now. And that relationship that you have should go on for years and years to come. You should carry it with you. You should carry Lev with you. You should carry these relationships with you. You should carry these friendships with you. Back to New York. Because my second point is, when you come home, it won't be easy. Not because you haven't learned, not because you haven't strengthened, not because the rabbi and these beautiful rabbis that are welcoming you into their lives and their homes are not giving you everything they got, because we live in a big bad world back home. And everything that you left behind will be there when you get back. I promise you that. All of the bad things, all of the weapons, all of the things that we want to get rid of in our lives, that we don't have a place for anymore. But they're there. And we have to make sure that we strengthen ourselves, each and every one of you. That you come home, you take everything that you learned, everything that you studied, all the relationships you've made, all the friendships you've made, with the rabbis that you've made friends with, because this is the greatest year of your life. The blessings that you have will never be able to be recounted. You have them now. So each and every one of you young men, I know your parents, most of you, if not all of you, take advantage of the year that you have here in Lev. Make the most of it. Grow. Strengthen yourselves. Do good deeds. Learn all the ma'asim tovim of what it is to look after your friends, as I talked about and I touched on. Because that is part of the armor that you will have when you get home. That's why I brought that up about the friendships and looking after each and every one of your friends. Because when you get back home, someone's having a bad day. It could happen to any one of us. You turn around, you call your friend. You turn around, you look at somebody that you made a good bonding and a good friendship with in Israel. And that's what's going to help us to get through, to grow up, to strengthen, to figure out with clarity, what is it that I want to do with my life when I get back home? Where do I want to go? What do I want to be? Is it more schooling that I want to get? College and university that I want? For some of us, like me at the time, I don't think that what we had to do is something that I prescribe today, which is go to work at a young age. But back then, things were hard. Things were hard. Making what we call $1 40, 50 years ago, my friends and my brother can attest, we struggled. We struggled, you guys. It wasn't like today. Times are easier. Everything is faster. The weapon is in our hand. So, therefore, you have so much opportunity to take in this beautiful world, to take in this beautiful community that we're from, to take in all the good things that your parents have bestowed into you. You're not going to get more love, check the box, than from your mother and father. You're not going to get a better blessing on Friday when you go see your grandma and your grandpa. There is nobody that's going to give you more love and better blessings than the 4 people I just mentioned. So make sure, as I went through my points, but I didn't want to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got my points. Make sure, make your parents proud, grow strong, and follow the right there. The road you're on now, the road that these rabbis are teaching you, is the correct one. I will stand here today and promise you and attest to you, this is the best road that any serene boy from my community, or some of you are from other places, be it Panama, be it Mexico, be it wherever, which is a wonderful thing, to make friends from foreign countries and stay friends with them. This is the road that you want to build. This is the road you want to stay on. This is the road that you want to take from here and make a lot more out of it. So take what you've gotten here this year, embrace it, enjoy it. The Rabbi wants you to enjoy it too. He knows what he's doing. He's got over 20 years under his belt. You're not the first group of guys that got here. So they know what they're doing. Trust them. As I'm assuring you, they have the system to help you to grow in Torah, help you to grow in your Masim Tovim, help you to grow in the ways that we want you to come home and be proud of, because they've done it before. We've got tons of alumni, tons and tons of alumni. I look around at the fundraiser that we have every year, and I'm in awe. You know why? Because the future is yours. And the next alumni that I'm going to be, please God, standing in front of when I'm doing a fundraiser, help Rabbi Laniado Lev to grow. You all heard we bought land and we're building on it. Big things are coming. You know where that money's going to come from? I'm promising you now. I'm giving you my assurance that that money that we're going to rely on to help to build this Torah, to build this institution, is coming from everybody I'm looking at in this room. I'm promising you that. Amen. You're winners, each and every one of you. You're winners. Hone in on your talents, grow, enjoy, come home safe, do everything that they tell you, because the prescription is correct. It's tried and true. It's been worked before. And I'm going to be home to greet all of you when you get back. And hopefully we'll do what Jackie did last summer. Somebody will have their backyard. We'll have pizza. We'll have talks. We'll have music. And we'll continue to strengthen each other, because you come from the greatest place in the world. I promise you that. Where you come from, and the lineage that you come from, and the family that you come from, are the best that anybody could ever be from. So, to me, Adjmi, you got it all. Now take it all, take it in, build on it, and we wish you the best of health and safety. I'm Eshkachech Yerushalayim. We love this country. It is our motherland. Yeah, we were born in Brooklyn. It's our motherland. Embrace it. Love her. Because there is nowhere in the world like Eretz Yisrael, and we need her. There's no more important place that we could be than the ground that I'm standing on. Thank you.
I heard that we know that who you have here is he's a low-key guy, he's not a gava, but he loves you guys, and he, like Harry said, not a many years experience. And on another note, a few guys from America came 2 days here for the chief rabbi. They're making the inauguration today for the chief rabbi. So a lot of Americans came from New York to come here, and a lot of people from America, because we come here. I come here twice a year to give Tzedakah. So a lot of guys from New York, and why are you going to Israel to give Tzedakah? There's a lot of places in America and New York that need money. Every institution that we have needs money, and they're broke. And what are you going down to Israel to give money? And what are you doing that for? Because we said that Israel and America is one. So when you give Tzedakah, you gotta remember that when you're giving America, you're giving Israel, is like one. So I hope you guys, I want to give you Tzedakah. You all should grow up to give Tzedakah and grow up to be the best you can.
משהו ברור.
Stand up, stand up. Big circle.